Good call. Right, the third album, Heavy Fired, about to be released. I've heard it. I love it. I think it's the most complete effort Black Star Riders have done so far. Superior to the first two, in my opinion. I think the songwriting and the general flow has gone up a notch. Tell me your thoughts on this album.
Well, let me start by saying thank you, Mal, and I agree with you in everything you just said. I think the proof that this is the most complete body of work was really exemplified when it came time to come up with the running order, the sequence of all the songs.
Yeah.
That was very difficult. And the reason it was difficult is we had so many great songs this time. On the Killer Instinct, we knew that Finest Hour, Soldier's Town, Killer Instinct, Blindsided, those were the best songs. So it's no surprise that those 4 songs all made it onto the first side of the record. You know what I mean?
Mm.
This time it was tough. Like Scott Gorham, man, that guy loves Ticket to Rise so much. I think he wanted that to be the first track. He wanted it to be the name of the album. He wanted it to be the name of the tour. He just loves it, So, it's very flattering for me because, that was my riff and my piece of music that we started out with. But now that we've had the benefit of some time and some perspective, I couldn't be happier with the entire album. There's so much material really for any rock and roll fan. If you like just straight ahead songs with great lyrics and great melodies, we've got Dancing with the Wrong Girl, we've got Testify or Say Goodbye, we've got True Blue Kid. Great stuff. If you're into heavier stuff, you want more guitars in your face, more tempo, there's Who Rides the Tiger, When the Night Comes In, Thinking About You Could Get Me Killed. A lot of good stuff, man. And then you have a record that's got a song like Cold War Love on it, which Cold War Love, I feel like, is unique to anything we've done on any of the records.
Got a good groove, that one.
Yeah, it's very, very different, man. I was so knocked out when Ricky came in with that idea. I had never heard him sing like that. I had never heard him be that melodic, yet that introspective. And it's easily one of my favorites for sure on this record. So it's just I know it can sound like a cliche sometimes, Mal, but it's absolutely a band in bloom, growing, evolving, still very inspired, very committed to working hard and putting in the time and doing the work. We love it, man. It's not a labor. We love to write songs. We love to make records. I'm so grateful, man, to be a part of a band like this at, certainly at this point in my career.
Awesome. Now, obviously touring, everyone's going to ask you that. Now, Scott said you're going to try and kill him with the tour. When the tour starts, when does it start? Where are you going? Who are you touring with? What's the deal?
The tour is going to start in the UK in March. Our first show is going to be March the 2nd in Cardiff, Wales. And we're going to headline, I think it's about a 16, 17 city tour. And we're very, we're just incredibly excited now. That's a big deal for us to go out and headline rooms of this size. These are bigger rooms for us. We've definitely got our biggest fan base in the UK, and it's really where we started and where we've grown this thing. So we're going to be taking out some friends of ours, some great bands. There's a great band from Scotland called Gun, and we're taking out our friends from Sweden, the Backyard Babies, and then we've got some other tour mates in the Amorettes. The Amorettes have done dates with us on Killer Instinct as well. So over the course of those 3 weeks, it'll be some combination of 2 of those 3 support acts, with us every night. So, and there's a lot of other stuff being discussed now. Some of the European festivals are already coming in. There's absolutely talk of Australia. There's talk of Japan. We're looking to be a part of a package in the United States this year. So exciting, man. It's very, very exciting. It's going to be very interesting to see how the calendar begins to fill up, as we move forward. There's no question that a lot of stuff will happen after the album gets released in a couple of weeks, and people really get a chance to hear the entire thing, and hopefully we can be a part of some big tours, and we absolutely want to come to Australia again.
Awesome. Now, I'll just ask you a couple of quick personal questions, and then I'll wrap it up. Are you keeping your guitars dry, Damon? No more flooding?
Yes, my friend.
Good.
So far, so good. That was an incredible event in, I think that was May of 2010, when several of my guitars took a bath for about anywhere from 3 to 5 days, however long it took for the water to recede. I was very lucky in that, living here in Nashville, most of my guitars and amps survived that, but I have a lot of friends that did not survive it, and certainly some of my friends that are far, really successful artists here in America, a lot of country artists, man, they just got wiped out of some great equipment. So, so far so good, man. I hope we don't ever have a flood like that again in my lifetime, for sure.
Yeah. Now, on that metal show that I saw you on, when you were sitting down with Kirk Hammett and Michael Schenker, if you don't mind, and Kirk was explaining about Gary's Moore guitar and the pickup being reversed or whatever. You had the look on your face of I could do that to mine. Did you?
Yeah, man. That was a special day for me to be a part of that show, and it was such an honor that I'm the guest guitarist, and the two, the two celebrities down front were Michael Schenker and Kirk Hammett. Michael and I had met before because we did a couple of festival dates previously, Black Star Riders, and Michael and his band were on the same festival. I had never actually met Kirk before, but we fell into a real easy manner of conversation. Kirk, like you and I, is a lifelong Thin Lizzy fan, deep fan. And he really blew my mind now when he told me that he had bought Gary's guitar. To tell you the truth, there was a part of me that didn't believe him. I'm like, no, you bought a copy of Gary's guitar. You didn't buy the guitar. And, when I kind of gave him this look like, really? He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, let me show it to you. And he pulled out he had the new cell phone with the big screen, and he showed me the picture. And I was like, holy shit, there it is. So, very cool, man. Listen, I would way rather that guitar be in the hands of someone that's going to love it and care for it. And,
yeah, exactly.
Somebody that's not going to just turn around and sell it again. Kirk is obviously a very successful artist, and, I don't see him needing to sell that guitar to make the house payment anytime soon.
No, so
right. I believe that guitar is in great hands, and Kirk very graciously offered to bring it down if we have an opportunity to play in the Bay Area, and those guys are in town. That's going to be tough this year because, of course, they just released a fucking great new album, and they're going to be pretty busy in the coming months as well. But, that was a special day, man. Really exciting. And, good for Kirk. I'm glad he has that guitar. I hope I get to see it sometime, maybe even play it.
Damon, absolutely magnificent talking to you. Good luck with the new album, Heavy Fire, out soon. Congratulations on all your success so far, and hope to see you down here soon.
Hey, Mal, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you for all your enthusiasm and your support, man, of Black Star Riders and the Thin Lizzy. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.